All right, Thursday, May 25th. We're starting the show late, 9:15 a.m. with Vegas right at the top of the show. How you doing? Good morning, Vegas.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome. We're doing great.
This is crazy. We'll talk NVIDIA in just a second. Just a little bit of the schedule first. Today, 12 p.m. I got Rexman for a live show. His third or fourth show has been awesome. And then tomorrow, I'm off. No show tomorrow. We're going to be back here Tuesday. Monday, the market's closed. So there's going to be 4 days off for story trading, 3 days off for the rest of you. So again, this is our last show until Tuesday morning. All right. NVIDIA, this is crazy. I know, like, you've been all over NVIDIA for the past month. And I mean, no words. I mean, call options are up, are going to be up 10,000% this morning.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're going to go for. I mean, I have my room has a 310 call. I gave it yesterday for a reversal, and then 350 calls. I know some people have those, so I wonder what they'll go for today. It'll be so interesting, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of money. And whoever bought contracts, last minute on, like, taking a far out of the money. Good risk reward there. So yeah, congrats to NVIDIA traders. Really impressive. This is just phenomenal.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So, I'm not chasing something like this.
No,
I'm not, but I'm looking for sympathy plays, right?
Okay. So let's talk about some sympathies. Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
I have a bunch at the top of my list. You can pick. I got Palantir, AI, Google.
Okay, so let's talk about Palantir. So listen, Palantir to me is not for day trade. And if people are looking to make a day trade money, like, Palantir is really good for swing trade. So you either buy the stock, hold it, and just let it ride. I mean, this is a great one. Even for investment, in my opinion, this is a really good stock. For swing, even for option traders, day trading PLTR is not easy. It's not going to move $2-3. Okay, it's not a large cap stock, so it doesn't have that momentum. So if you're going to do PLTR option, you got to go with time on your side. Go to July, go to August, go to January. Do not take a weekly or a monthly June. It's just not going to move that much. It'll move, but I'm just saying it's not like a day trade. No, it's not going to move.
All right. Well, we got resistance of 1342, by the way. So we're 1336, 1337. So
yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
1342 break. What's your target on this? On a swing?
Long term? On a long term, yeah. On a long term,
like in the next few weeks and next few months, let's say.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I think by January this will be like $20 or more. Yeah. But I think between now and the next, let's say, month or two, next target's going to be 1533, and then 1838, and then if it breaks that, it's going to 2331. So right. 15's next. Let's do it like little increments at a time.
Okay, good. And I'll give my take here at 1341. If we break and then hold that, if 1341 becomes support, your next resistance is going to be about 1450 to 15. So similar page as you there. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So my next AI play. So listen, AMD is a phenomenal sympathy to NVIDIA. And it's got, look at it this morning. I mean, it's up 8%, but I like it for day trade because if it's over, it's over right now, this 117. So I like it because the next target is 120 and 123.30. So NVIDIA should be in play today if you're looking at day trade AMD. So it's over the 117. So it looks good. 120's next, and then 123.30. Another AI play should be Google. I mean, Google's phenomenal.
Wow, that's a 52-week high right now on AMD.
Yeah, fabulous. I mean, I know some people that didn't want to trade NVIDIA because the contracts were just, they want to be in the money, and the contracts were just through the roof. So what they did is they traded AMD. And so those traders are making good money today. But nevertheless, AMD is still a great trade. So Google looks really good. I'm already long in Google. But today, if this breaks 125.50, which it looks like it will, because Google's been on my scanner all morning, it's going to head towards 127.25. And you know what? This can go to like 129.25. So this is a good room here, like $4 move.
Yeah,
$3-4 move on Google.
Love it. By the way, before it brings to mind the QQQ because QQQ and Google, these mega caps. QQQ, look at this. QQQ, we're at a new high here, up to 2%, a new proximal high, new high for the year. I mean, is this thing poised to make all-time high? I mean, I don't know. Like, we're breaking this.
So
Maybe
this is going to go higher because
Ooh,
I like to track the money flow in the
that's
dark pool. So I
yeah.
have a level on QQQ that if it gets over 338 to go long on QQQ. So we're going to see on this stock on
Yeah,
ETF.
I agree with that.
It's heading to 345, 346. So not today. I mean, it's gapped up a lot. But I will say, within the next couple of days, like between now and next week, let's say it's going to be to 345, 346.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. QQQ is breaking out, and that brings it back to Google. That's why I think Google is a great play as well with the AI sentiment, with everything else. But you're going to have the NASDAQ also pulling up Google. So great.
Yeah.
What else we got?
And also, last one is just Meta. I mean, Meta looks great today. It's over this 251.59, which is a resistance, and so Meta is looking to go to 253.30, and then we're going to see 255. But
You know
here's what I
what?
want to tell you on Meta.
I didn't have Meta on my AI list, but I'm adding it. Okay.
Add it.
I'm adding Meta as AI sympathy, AI sentiment, because you told me about NVIDIA months ago, and I didn't even know who they were. I mean, I heard of them. I thought they were graphics chips or something. I'm like, what did graphics have to do with AI? I guess I wasn't caught up. They're like, no, Ben, it's an AI play, and you were totally right. Now you're telling me Meta's an AI play, so I believe you.
Yeah, well, they've got Meta has a lot of things that they have. They have a lot of AI stuff. Their Meta platform has, don't forget, they have advanced AI technology. Okay.
Yeah.
So, when people go on their apps, they obviously have AI technology to push, they want to push, ad spend. And, they've kind of given up a little bit on the metaverse stuff, but they have belief in the potential transformative impact. And so what Meta is looking to, they're not just a social media platform or a metaverse focused business. They're looking to dive head first into the AI, and they're going to have a lot of implications for Meta platforms. And so, they have recently, done, I think they've had some interesting valuations here, but the thing is that a lot of value investors will like to see this go. And one thing I want to tell you with Meta, they are planning, here's what they said, okay? They're planning to build the next generation of its infrastructure backbone specifically built for AI. They're going to have a first generation custom silicon chip.
And this is breaking out the technicals right now, by the way. This is the high here was 253.57. Oh, it's got to break 253.57. If this breaks 253.57, wow. Oh, where do we go? This thing can spike hard.
This going to 255. Listen, I want to tell you something about Meta. So it's going to 255, but I have it on my money flow too, because I track all the money. Yeah. And so if this breaks 255, we're going to 260, 270, and 273. So I am long on Meta already, and I'm not moving until I get a lot of these targets. Awesome. So I'm just going to sit parked. But here's what I want to tell you.
I mean, go ahead.
Okay, so listen, I just want to tell you, there was a blog post that Meta has declared its intention to introduce a first generation custom silicon chip for running AI models, and they are working on a AI optimized data center design, and they are in the second phase of developing a 16.
Wait. Are you saying they want to compete with NVIDIA? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, I just reading this blog here. They're in the second phase of developing a 16,000 GPU supercomputer for AI research. So, obviously they want to be an AI innovator. Okay, everybody wants to be one. It's not going to be easy for Meta to succeed in this crowded field, but they will, they want to have a lot of efficiency. Their CapEx for this year's quarter was 7.09 billion. Will it be greater in the coming quarters remains to be seen. But here's the thing. Meta, we have to keep an eye on it, because it's definitely, they have a director of AI research. Okay, her name's Kim Hazelwood, and she said that there's a little bit of tension between Meta's AI focused spending and the company's efficiency mandate. So, but she said it's not going to impact the platform. But AI is in Meta, and it's not to be ignored. It's not just AMD. It's not just NVIDIA. Meta has AI. Okay, so keep this on your AI watch list. And of course, AI is up this morning too. Another good one, AI.
At the top of our list over here.
Yeah.
Very
So
overvalued, but this is great. This is a great gauge for sentiment in the AI space. If AI is up, every other AI stock is going to go up. So I also have like AUGX, a little micro cap. I think that could explode today. It's only up 3%, and all the other AI stocks are like up 10%. So watch out for possible explosive moves in AUGX today. We'll talk a little bit about these micro caps. We got to go in a second. I just want to, guys, follow Vegas at I Love Stocks 1 on Twitter. You can see she is on fire with these mega caps. That's their expertise. Options and mega caps, that's their expertise. And they're doing much better than the micro caps that our community has traditionally focused on. And we're like trying to shift more into the big caps. All right. But make sure you're following her real quick. I just want to wrap this up, Vegas, with a couple news items over here. We had Mobileye. Also, no. I want to tell you about PANW, Vegas, because I think we might see eye to eye on this. PANW beat earnings. They beat and raised. And yesterday I was calling for a move to 213. I think with the NASDAQ as much as up as it is, and also there was a hacking news out of China. Microsoft actually said that China has put malicious code in U.S. infrastructure. So that's good sentiment for the cybersecurity sector. So between that sentiment, the QQQ, the fundamentals on the beat, this is like a perfect story trade setup, I believe, to challenge the all-time high here. Is it the all-time high? Yeah, at 213. At 213 or so. So PANW, one that you might want to look at too, since you like big cap options.
Yeah, I like it too. Quick. And they did, obviously they've done really well. And I think that, they're holding up in the current macroeconomic backdrop. And even Goldman Sachs mentioned in their note that their positive quarter is indicative of their strength in times of economic uncertainty. So definitely PANW must be on there for growth. Growth stock. There's a growth stock. Cybersecurity.
Yep, absolutely. And a couple others. We had upgrades on Mobileye, and Plab had earnings yesterday. We were playing that. You can see that's up 2%. Genie had an upgrade after good fundamental quarter a few weeks ago. LAP did an offering. $1.28 is a price with warrants. That might still be a short here at $1.36. Apps, I'm taking off my list for good. Disaster of a quarter. They printed a loss. Analysts were expecting a profit. You can see down 37%. We covered this on post-market wrap when it was 11, and it's still diving. I'm not short that. We should have shorted it, but out. Apps is gone. Sabre raised a lot of money to refinance its debt. That's usually a good thing in this environment, up 4%. KMD. We played KMD yesterday on this news that they got the offering at $4.95. $4.95 was it? They raised a bunch of money, and then an analyst came out and maintained an $11 price target. So thank you for letting us know about KMDA. It was $60 million private placement, if you remember, and we did play that, and that's turning out to be a nice, solid pick, low liquidity, but that worked out well. And last one I want to mention, Kodak, amazing relative strength. I still like this one for a move to $5.35. Any closing comments?
Are you guys in SOUN? SOUN? Really quick before you go.
That's on my list. It's on my AI list. I don't know if we got in it yet. We're trying to get in it last night and this morning. We're looking at SOUN. That moves with AI, has usually similar percentage moves as AI.
Oh, there's one I want to tell you really quick. There's one called NU, New Holdings. Put that on the AI watch list. It's a Brazilian bank, but they're involved in AI. And I looked at the chart. Gorgeous chart. So I am going to take a position on the stock. It's $6.84. I'm going to be long on NU. I want to see this go to like $8 plus. So
and then also I just also added VICR on the AI watch list. Julian tells me they're a supplier to NVIDIA. NVIDIA has to do this massive build out now. Massive build out. Apparently VICR benefits from that NVIDIA build out, and it's only up 4% today. That might be a mover. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, everyone, have a good day. Markets open. Get ready. Bye.
A lot of money. Take care. Bye-bye.